Flipped on the beat.
Hi, good day. So ngayon, ito na yung part 2 ng ating week 1, ng first quarter ng grade 8. So nung nakaraan, ang diniscuss ko ay factoring, isang part ng factoring which is common monomial factor. Ngayon, ang i-discuss naman natin ay sum and difference of two squares. Okay. So, bago yan, karoon muna tayo ng konting review. Review lang tayo ng konti. Okay, so meron po akong item sa part 1 ng video kung saan ang given ko po ay 5x raised to 7 tsaka 10x raised to 5 and 30x raised to 3. Okay, kung naalala po ninyo sa part na yon ng aking video, I think ang naging sagot ko sa GCF ay 10x raised to 3. Parang ganyan, tama? Okay, so kung ikaw ay estudyanteng nakikinig at siyempre minsan may mga times yung teacher natin mapapansin natin parang iba yung sagot ni ma'am sa sagot ko, no? So let me allow na i-solve uli ito. Okay? Tapos kung tingin mo tama ka, edi very good ka, di ba? Okay. So yung mga nakapansin nito, ibig sabihin from example 1 hanggang example 3, talagang nakinig sila sa akin. Yan. Sige, so kunin natin ang GCF. So 5x raised to 7, so meron kang 5 times x times x times x times x times x. Ilan na yan? Okay, 7. Dapat 7. 10x raised to 5. So you have 5 times 2. Then times x times x times x times x. Okay, so 5 na yan. Then the other one, you have 30x raised to 3. So you have 5 times 6 times x times x times x. Okay. Sa part 1 ng video, na-overlook ko yung 5 dito. Yan. Okay. Siyempre, sa dami nang na-discuss ni ma'am, na-overwhelm siya sa paggawa ng solution. Ang napansin ko na lang ay yung 10 at saka yung 30. Okay, so ano ba talaga ang GCF nito? Okay, so doon sa mga nakinig mabuti, tingnan nyo yung answer. You have 5, you have 5 and 5, correct. Pero dito, pagdating sa 2 and 6 meron. Pero pagdating dito sa pangatlo, wala pala siyang 2. So, ibig sabihin, 2 is not a GCF. So, meron ka ditong 5. Sa variables naman, you have x cubed, and x cubed. So, you have 5x cubed. So, meaning to say, the GCF is not 10x cubed, but rather 5x cubed. Okay, sa classroom setting, talagang minsan nangyayari ito sa mga teacher na meron silang na-overlook na na given. But I am very thankful na may mga estudyanteng nagko-correct or nagka-clarify, nagbe-verify. Okay, so maraming salamat sa kanila na nag-verify. Okay, so ito na yung verification dun sa number 4. Okay, so the GCF is 5x cubed. Okay, buti na lang hindi pa natin pina-factor, GCF pa lang. Okay, anyway, yan, so this is just a review. Now, let's have the continuation. Let's have the continuation. Okay. So, our second topic, the second part, according to MELC or the Modified Learning Competency, we have the sum and difference. It's not sum, sorry. It's a difference of two squares. Okay. So let us start first with the number. Kapatid ko to. Ang ganda-ganda nito. Sa Fatima siya nagtuturo. Shout out to sa kapatid ko. Oo, nagre-record na ako. Ayan o. Ha? Ayaw ko, hindi ako marunong mag-cut. Okay. Sige, so let's have the difference of two squares. So, meron tayong dalawang perspectives ng squares. Pwedeng ito yung squares na geometrically square. Pwedeng ito yung squares na number. So, dun muna tayo sa geometrically squares. Okay. So, let's say meron akong malaking square. Pasensyahan nyo na kung kurba yung square. Basta square yan. Okay. And this area is a squared. Then, we wish, sa malaking square, we wish na magtanggal ng maliit na square unit. So, ang area naman ng maliit ay b squared. Okay. So, kung i-imagine niyo na itong malaking square, tinanggalan siya ng malaking square, kung idodrawing natin siya, uli, wag na lang natin i-drawing, burahin na lang natin. Ayan. Kung buburahin natin yung malaking square kasi tinanggal natin siya. Ayan. Kunin natin yung eraser. Burahin natin. Okay. O, tinanggal natin siya. Ano ngayon ang bagong area nung bagong square natin? Kasi binura mo eh. Binura natin yung maliit na square kasi tinanggal natin. Ang pwesto niya kanina b squared eh. Itong piece na to, ang pwesto nito kanina b squared. Tinanggal natin ito, ano na ngayon ang area nitong part na to? Okay. So kung tinanggal natin, we take away, therefore, the area of the bigger square should be a squared. Then, you take away the smaller square. So, take away. Ano yun sa ano? Anong katumbas niyang operation? Pag take away, minus. So, you have minus b squared or the smallest square. So, therefore, the difference of two squares should be in the form a squared minus b squared. Yan ang kanyang logical explanation kung bakit ganyan ang itsura. Kasi minsan may mga bata nagtatanong, "Ma'am, bakit ganyan ang itsura?" So ito yung paliwanag kung bakit ganun ang itsura ng difference of two squares. Kasi minsan sa mga book, diretso na siya eh. Difference of two squares is in the form a squared minus b squared. But logically, ito yung dahilan nun. Meron kasing malaking square na tinabasan ng maliit na square. Kaya ganyan yan, a squared minus b squared. Okay. Now, sa perspective ng numbers, ano yung mga squares sa perspective ng numbers? So you have now 5 squared. Yan. 5 squared, that is 5 times 5. That is 25. Dapat pala inumpisahan ko sa 1. Sige, start tayo sa 1. So meron tayong, dito na lang siguro. Yan. 1 squared, meron tayong 1 times 1 equals 1. Meron tayong 2 squared. You have 2 times 2 equals 4. Then you have 3 squared. You have 3 times 3 equals 9. So forth. So therefore, yung mga squares, ito yung mga number na perfect squares. They are the perfect squares. Okay. Ma'am, positive lang ba ang perfect squares? Meron din tayong negative factors. Halimbawa, negative 1 times negative 1. That is positive 1. Negative 2 times negative 2. You have positive 4. Negative 3 times negative 3, you have positive 9. Okay. So the difference of two squares, so summarize natin, the difference of two squares is in the form a squared minus b squared, and the factored form is a plus b times a minus b. Okay, so proceed tayo sa example number 1. Okay, let's have first example. Factor x squared minus 25. Okay, so meron ako ditong illustration. Kamukha nung sa intro natin kanina. So, si x squared, yung malaking square, binawasan natin siya ng 25 square units. Okay, so ano ngayon yung dimensions pag nawala yung 25 square units? Okay. Okay natin. So, given natin x squared minus, sorry, masyadong mataas yung minus ko. Dapat mababa lang ang minus. Ayan. Yan natin. You have x squared minus 25. Okay. So here, you have a big square x squared. And you have here a 25 square units. Kita ba? Yan. X squared. Ngayon, subukan nating tanggalin ang 25 square units. Okay. So, natanggal na ang 25 square units. Okay, next. Ito yung 25 square units. Ayan. So, ito yung 25 square units natin. Ito yung tinanggal. So, alamin natin, ano ang dimensions ng 25? Ano ang dimensions ng 25? Okay. So, para makuha yung dimensions ng 25, you have to factor 25. So, since alam natin na ang 25 ay perfect square, so ang factor niya ay 5 times 5. So, dito, 5 by 5 pala ang dimensions. So, nung kukunin mo na yung portion na to, kung kukunin natin, dito ay buo. So, ito ay x plus 5. Dito rin ay buo, x plus 5. Pero ito ay bawas ng 5 units. So, x minus 5. Dito rin bawas ng 5 units. So, x minus 5. So, therefore, ang factor niya ay x plus 5 times x minus 5. So, ito yung ating So, ito yung ating factored form. X plus 5 times x minus 5. Now, lagi po ba kaming magdodrawing, ma'am, ng squares para ma-factor? No. Meron tayong ibang way. I will present to you, allow me to present to you the other way in factoring the difference of two squares. So, ito yung madalas kong tinuturo sa mga bata. Mabilisan. So, ang ginagawa ko, I'm going to factor first the first term, which is x times x. And I'm going to factor the second term. So, dahil ito ay negative 25, so, this is isang positive, isang negative. So, positive 5 and negative 5. Kasi ang product nito ay negative 25. So, dito kung meron kang negative 25, meaning to say you have isang positive, isang negative. Yan. Okay. Then, you're going to pair. Pagpaparisin mo lang. Pagpaparisin mo lang yung mga factors mo. Okay. Pag ganito kasi kaiksi lang yung solution, tuwang-tuwa sila eh. Yan. So you have now x plus 5 times x minus 5. Okay. Sige. Question. Now, baka magtatanong, ma'am, bakit meron ka na agad dito na x? Kasi po, itong malaking square na x squared, ang dimensions po niya ay x times x, ay x by x. Yan. Yan po yung dimensions niya. Kaya dito, automatic meron na siya kaagad na x kasi nga, itong malaking square ay x squared. So you have x squared plus 5 and you have here x minus 5. Okay, question. So, either of the two, kung ano yung mas prefer ninyo. Pero majority of my students, they want this one. Gusto nila to. Yan. Gusto nila yung solution na to. Yan, kasi mabilis eh. Mabilis lang kunin yung factor. Okay, so let's have second example. Let's have the second example. X squared minus 36. We have x squared minus 36. Okay. So second example, x squared minus 36. So same concept. You have here big square, x squared, and you want to take away the 36 square units. Okay. So if you want to take away the 36 square units, pakita natin yung bawas na. So let's assume na kinuha na natin. Yan. So yan yung 36 square units na ibinawas natin, binura na natin. Okay. So ano ang dimensions ng 36? The dimensions ng 36, positive 6. So 6 times 6. So therefore, itong gilid na to at gilid na to ay 6 by 6. Okay, so dahil ito ay buo, ito ay plus, yan lang ang palatandaan ko, buo. Wala siyang bawas. So dahil ito ay buo, so you have x plus 6. Then, dahil itong side na to meron ng bawas, you have x minus 6. So ito, x plus 6. Plus yan. And this is x minus 6. Okay. So therefore, the factored form is x plus 6 times x minus 6. Okay, let's do the second, the other one. Okay, paano natin ginagawa itong isa? Wait lang. Sumobra yung minus. Sumobra. Okay. So let's have x squared minus 36. Okay, so factor natin ng x squared, that is x times x. So dito rin kanina, sa malaking square, meron siyang dimension na x by x. And 36, you have negative 6 and positive 6. Yan. So factor ng negative 36, that is negative 6 times positive 6. Okay, so pair natin. Let's get the pair. So you have now, change natin yung kulay. So you have now x plus 6 times x minus 6. Okay, so either of the two way ng solution, parehas lang ng answer. Okay, so if you have question, you can drop your comments at the comment section, or you can PM me at Messenger. Yan. Okay. So if you find this video helpful, please click share, share, subscribe, like, download, bala ka na. Basta yung video ko, pag nakatulong siya sa'yo, let me know. let me know, mag-comment ka lang. Ganon. Okay, so number 3. Factor 4x squared minus 49. Factor 4x squared minus 49. Okay. 4x squared minus 49. Yan. So ito, medyo crucial na siya sa bata kasi meron ng 4. Kasi kanina, yung unang dalawang example ko, ang coefficient lang niya ay 1. Ngayon, ito 4 na. More than 1 na. Okay. Sige. So, ganun pa rin. Walang pagbabago sa solution. Malaking square. 4x squared. Okay. Dimension ng 4x squared ay ano? Dimension ng 4x squared. So, factor natin 4x squared. You have 2x times 2x. So, ito 2x tsaka 2x. Now, we're going to take away 49 square units. So, take away 49 square units. So, meron ditong 7. Sorry, pakita natin. So, factor ng 49, you have 7 times 7. So, meaning to say, the dimension is 7 by 7. Okay, so let us take away the 49 square units. Kunin natin. So, buburahin natin. Iyan. Okay. So, kung mapapansin ninyo, ganun uli. May buo, merong tapyas. Yan. May bawas. So, dito sa buo, syempre plus yan. Kasi buo walang bawas eh. So, you have 2x plus 7. And you have here 2x plus 7. Eh, paano dito sa may bawas? Minus. So, minus. So, you have 2x minus 7. So, dito naman, you have 2x minus 7. So, therefore, your factored form is 2x plus 7 times 2x minus 7. Okay. So, geometrically, ganyan ang ating solution. Now, let's proceed doon sa second way. Pangalawang way natin. So, you have 4x squared minus 49. So, factor natin. So, factor ng 4x squared, you have 2x times 2x. Yung 49, you have negative 49. So, kung negative yan, negative 49, you have positive 7 times negative 7. So, you have here positive 7 times negative 7. Ayusin ko lang yung 7 ko. Okay. So, third step yan. We're going to pair. Get the pair. Palitan natin ang kulay. Okay. So, you have now 2x plus 7 times 2x minus 7. So, parehas lang ng answers. See? Parehas lang sila ng answers. Okay. Sige. So, question. Diyan sa comment box po yung question. Okay. So, ako usually, pag nagtuturo ako, I'll give time sa mga students kung magbigay ng question. Yan. Kung anong part sa lesson yung hindi nila naiintindihan. Pag hindi nila naintindihan ng the whole part, meaning to say, kailangan mong pumasok ng maaga bukas. Kasi sa previous teaching loads ko, panghapon ang grade 8. Pag ang lesson hindi mo naintindihan, kaya ibig sabihin, kailangan mong pumasok ng alas 10 ng umaga at hanapin ako. Bakit? Ibig sabihin, I'm going to give you a remedial session. Oh, the remedial session is free. Yan, hindi naman nakakahiya mag-remedial. Ang sabi ko sa mga bata, may dalawang klase ng remedial. Remedial na dahil kailangan i-save yung grades mo. May remedial naman na hindi mo naiintindihan. Hindi mo talaga naiintindihan o kaya wala ka, di ba? Yan. Ngayon, kung sakali ma-upload ko tong video na to, yan. Tapos, kung dumating ang time na we go back to the normal setting uli, no? Pag nag-remedial ka sa klase ko, manonood ka na lang ng video, gano'n. Oo. Kasi minsan, nagre-remedial, nauulit, no? Minsan yung mga module ko hindi na bumabalik, nauuwi ata ng bata. Yan. So, that's why I decided na gumawa ng video para hindi niya maiuwi. Wala na siyang mauuwing learning materials. Manunod na lang siya, soft copy na lang, gano'n. Yan. Okay. So para sa akin hindi nakakahiya mag-remedial. Hindi nakakahiya na na mag-undergo ng remedial classes. Kasi ibig sabihin nun nagiging honest ka sa akin na talagang hindi mo naintindihan, no? And then sa time na yon, mga remedial classes namin, I'll give them chance, ano yung mga bagay na hindi nila alam, talagang hindi nila naintindihan, and you give time. Bibigyan mo sila ng oras. Yan. Okay. Pero at the end of the school year, they are happy kasi nabigyan mo sila ng time. Yan. Okay, so let's have on the fourth example. You have 4 minus x squared. Ito baliktad naman. Yung constant ang nauna. So fourth example. So you have here 4 minus x squared. Okay, so baliktad naman. So malaking square naman. Pasensya na kayo. Parang parang tasty yung aking square. So 4. So alam natin ang dimensions ng 4, ang factors ng 4 ay 2 times 2. So meaning to say dito 2 at saka 2. Then you have here the small square x squared. So kanina ang big square natin x squared. Ngayon siya na yung small square. Okay, x squared. So the dimension, we all know the dimension of x squared. The dimension of x squared is x times x. Now, we're going to take away the small square. Kasi difference minus. So, we take away the small square. Yan. Then, after that, mapapansin natin, merong buo, merong may tapyas. Yan. May bawas. Meron na may bawas. So, you have here, dahil buo yan, ay, pambura pala yung nagamit ko. Dahil yan ay buo, yan. Kunin natin ang dimensions. Dahil yan ay buo, that would be 2 plus x and 2 plus x. Ito naman 2 minus x. Kasi may bawas na to. And this would be 2 minus x. So therefore, the dimension will be 2 plus x times 2 minus x. Yan. So yan na yung factored form niya. Now, let's proceed on the other method, other way. So you have here 4 minus, kaya mo na 4 minus x squared. So dito, factors ng 4, you have 2 times 2, then negative x squared. So negative x squared, you have negative x times positive x. So minus x and positive x. Okay. So the next step, we're going to pair. Get the pair. So the factored form is 2 minus x times 2 plus x. So therefore, the final answer is 2 plus x times 2 minus x. So kung napansin nyo, parehas lang siya ng answer. Okay, question so far. Now let's have add-ons. Mag-recall muna tayo bago tayo magkaroon ng add-ons. Yan, add-ons. Recall pala, sorry. So kanina, para matandaan natin, the difference of two squares is in the form a squared minus b squared, and the factored form is a plus b times a minus b. So ito yung pinaka-summary niya. Now, paano nangyari? Just because sa malaking square, wait lang, ayusin natin yung square. Sige. Just because sa malaking square, na a squared na mayroong dimension na a at saka a, meron tayong kinuhang maliit na square na b squared na mayroong dimension na b at saka b. So dahil kinuha natin, binura natin yan. Okay. So dahil itong part na to ay buo plus ito. Ay, pambura pala yun. Pambura pala yun. Okay. Yan. So dahil ito ay buo plus yan. So you have a plus b dito and you have a plus b also here. Dahil ito may bawas na, you have a minus b and a minus b. Okay. Paano naman kapag yung second process? So you have, if you have a squared minus b squared, so factor nyo lang bawat isa. So ito, positive a squared, you have a times a, and negative b squared, you have negative b times positive b. So get the factor, i-pair natin. So you have a plus b times a minus b. Ma'am, pwede ba mauna si a minus b? Pwede. Pwede sila magkabaliktad. Pwede mauna si a minus b, then a plus b. Pwedeng si a plus b times a minus b. Walang problema yon because the operation is multiplication. So sa multiplication, meron siyang commutative property. Kaya hindi nagmamatter yung kanyang yung position ng dalawang factors, pero ang product pa rin ay same. Okay. So yun, paki-recall na lang yung property na yun, multiplication property. Yan. Parehas sila ni addition. May ganun ding property si addition. Okay. So doon tayo sa add-ons. Actually wala to sa ginawa kong module. Pero lagay ko na rin. Okay. Let's say you have 25 minus 4x squared. Yan. Sige, so anong method gagamitin natin? Una, pangalawa. Sige, yung pangalawa na lang. So 25, factors ng 25, you have 5 times 5. Negative 4x. You have negative 2x and positive 2x. So let us pair. So you have now 5 plus 2x times 5 minus 2x. Okay. What if we use the square? Paano natin ipapakita sa mga squares yan? Ma'am, bakit squares ang gamit mo? Just because difference of two squares. Yun, meron pa pala akong isang question. Paano mo malalaman kung sa isang tingin pa lang ay difference of two squares na siya? Yung pinafactor mo ay difference of two squares. Kasi if I'm not mistaken, meron tayong 6 na klase ng factoring. At ang nagiging dilema ng mga bata, at the end, pag natapos mong ituro yung factoring, yung 6 na paghahalo-halo nila. Ngayon, syempre, para ma-recognize mo yung 6, kailangan maging familiar ka sa mga examples. Okay, so mamaya papakita ko kung paano mo malalaman na in one glance, that is a difference of two squares, yung given natin. Okay, difference of two squares. Halimbawa, ito. Yan. Okay. So, unang-una, para malaman nyo na difference of two squares, una nyo mapapansin, the highest exponent is 2 or multiples of 2. Yan. Okay. Then, itong coefficients natin ay perfect squares. Perfect squares. Okay, ang sinishare ko pong technique ay pang grade 8 po na perspective. Ito pala, pag sinabi natin pang grade 8 na perspective, Nagbase lang ako sa mga suggestions kung ano pa lang yung alam ng bata ko. Pero pagdating nila ng grade 9 at nakilala nila yung radicals, mas malalim pa pala yung factoring nito. Meron pa palang given na may halong radicals. So, yung mga ganong bagay, hindi ko muna tinuturo. Kumbaga, kung ano lang yung saklaw ng mga bata, yun lang ang isinishare ko sa kanila. Kung ano lang yung dapat muna. Okay. So, pag na-reach nyo yung grade 9, nakilala nyo si radicals, meron pang mas magandang example nito. Yan. Okay. So, coefficients are perfect squares. Then, syempre, dahil sabi niya difference, ang gamit ay minus. Now, our given is always binomial. Binomial. Physically binomial. Or literally binomial. Yan. Okay. Or typographically, rather. So, typographically, binomial yung ating given. Then, what else? May pumasok sa isip ko na example eh. Wait lang po. Dami kong add-ons, no? O, ganyan ako pag nagtuturo minsan, may pumasok sa isip ko. Pinapa-assignment ko sa bata. Ayun, malungkot sila. Hindi, joke lang. Yan. Say for example, I have here 9x raised to 4. Actually, 9? Wait. Let's have another given. 16x raised to 4. Yan. I think that's better. 16x raised to 4 minus 81. Ayan. Is this a difference of 2 squares? Is this a difference of 2 squares? Difference kaya siya ng 2 squares. O factor natin. Hindi kayo makapag-decide, factor natin. So you have here yung 16, 4 times 4. Yung x raised to 4, ano kaya? You have here x squared times x squared. Ang 81, you have negative 9. Ang negative 81, you have negative 9 and positive 9. Then pair natin. You have here 4x plus 9 times 4x minus 9. Ngayon, mapapansin mo, akala mo okay na. Akala mo lang yun, okay na. Okay? Pero, yung isang factor niya, kung mapapansin mo, ay parang pwede pa siyang i-factor. Parang, difference of 2 squares uli siya. Difference of 2 squares. Yan, sinortcut ko na. Parang difference of 2 squares uli siya. Bakit? Paano mo nalaman? Di pala, dapat pala may squared dito. Sorry, nakalimutan ko yung squared. Yan. So, 4x squared plus 9 and 4x squared minus 9. Okay. Parang nakita mo, difference of 2 squares siya. Kasi ito yung una mong natutunan eh. Di ba? So, you have now, factor mo ulit, 2x times 2x. Negative 9, so you have negative 3 and positive 3. Okay. Meron pa palang isi-simplify ito. So you have now 4x squared plus 9 times, you have now 2x minus 3 and 2x plus 3. So this is our final answer. Yan. Okay. So wala muna akong examples sa mga radicals. Puro ganito lang muna. Yan. Meron akong tip para malaman nyo kung kailangan pa siyang i-factor. Halimbawa itong 4, ano kasi siya, multiples ng 2. So kapag multiples ng 2, yung highest exponent natin, may possibility na na perfect square yung niya. May possibility na perfect square siya. Yan. Bakit may possibility? Ito, highest naman. Pero hindi siya difference, di ba? Yan. Okay. So ito, meron lang siyang possibility. Pwede lang siyang magbigay sa'yo ng clue na, ay baka perfect square 'to. Yun. Depende sa ano, sa given. Yun yung sinasabi ko sa kanila, sa mga bata na, para matutunan nila yung isang bagay dapat maging familiar sila. So paano nila gagawin yun? Aral, they go over and over again. Pag-uwi sa bahay, magre-review pa rin. Tsaka hindi tuwing exam lang nagre-review. Yan. Oo. Hindi lang tuwing exam nagre-review. Ang isa sa mga pinapayo ko sa mga students ko, ang aaralin niyo kung saan kayo nagkamali. Kasi yung tama, okey na yan, eh, tama naitama mo na. So ang aralin nila kung saan sila nagkamali. Yan, so I hope you learn more, you learn well, okay? And the next topic, the next lesson is sum and difference of two cubes. So cube na tayo. Kanina kasi two-dimensional lang, squares lang. So next time, that is a sum and difference of two cubes naman. So yun nangangailangan yun ng pattern. Yan. Okay, so I have here the teacher-made module, yung module po na ginawa ko. Kung interested po kayo, pwede po kayong mag-comment sa comment section at isi-send ko po sa inyong email. Bigay nyo po yung email ninyo para ma-send ko po sa inyo yung mga module. Yan. Okay, so ito naman ay ginawa ko para pang-review rin, yon, pang-practice, review. Yan. Okay, so if you don't have any questions, don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel. Yes. If you find this video helpful, click like, download, share. Bala kayo. Okay. Bye-bye.